Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Last time, we have discovered Fabian's body. He is dead for a second time in his life. But he is also still alive in our head, but not in our heart. So, our new objective is to reach the Glacier Hotel to meet with the former Prince of Seattle, Lou Graham. Oh, I suppose let's get the hell out of here and go meet the prince. In this location we cannot jump or do a vampiric sprint, so it is surprisingly limited. Alright.
I imagine you have questions. Other than, Fabian, why did you try to open the box? And I have no answer for that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabian? Sheer curiosity? Off in the end for both cats and cops, right? At least I made it through. Sort of.
Well, you didn't make it through, you died. You actually extremely did not make it through.
I suppose we should talk about Lou. You'll need the background. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins? I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it. It's been more than 40 years now. My best advice is to remember that she is old, she is powerful, and she loves herself above all else.
Okay, so this guy is red. Let's
This is my money, so fuck off.
Red is aggressive. Come on over here. Uh-oh, someone is watching us. Oh, there is a ton of people right there. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's get right on top of the building. There we go. Honestly, I do like the parkour in this game. I am pretty sure there is nothing to do with it in this game, though. It would be nice if there was, like, I don't know, vampire races or something. Or missions based around world traversal. Maybe there will be. We'll see in the future, I guess. Let us glide. Hold on. There is a secret somewhere here. Ah, there it is. The Anarch one. There is someone on that roof. Oh, that's not a person. That's a pipe. Okay. Oh, I see a symbol. And we are getting really close to a level up. Well, that's nice, I suppose. You don't have anxiety, you have a shitty lifestyle. Muldoon Auto Repair. Precision and pleasure. Alright, we are real close. Actually... Are we doing 500, 100, 200? Yes, yeah, whatever.
The Glacier Hotel used to be the Camarilla Court, back when Lou ruled the roost. Now there's a glass and steel monolith in the middle of town, Weaver Tower.
And are we going to have a final showdown on top of that tower, Yakuza style? That
As
is...
you might expect, Lou holds the penthouse. The elevator's at the back. I never got on with it, but it should work for you.
remarkably vintage. I believe this is called Art Deco? Maybe? I'm not sure about styles. Hard to imagine this hotel actually still exists in real life. It might. It looks fancy enough that I could see how someone would want to preserve that. Remarkably, we do not need an explanation on how the elevators work. Or what a penthouse is.
Take us to Lou's quarters.
That's right. I reckon you'll do well with her. Just keep your poker face. I'm sure she won't eat you.
Yeah, I might eat her. Remember who's the elder in this situation?
Fabian, my boy, at last. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Ready?
Well, I guess so. If only I knew what this is.
Having a bad night, child?
No, but
Just keep your poker face. They won't eat you. Well, not all of you, anyway.
my.
The little detective? Really? Hope you hosed him down.
Ignore Fletcher.
Fuck
I
you
need
too.
you to focus now. Rosalind's on the left, Lou's on the right.
Well, Gideon Hall. And who do you bring to us?
As spoken for and sanctioned, Miss Emerson, this is my new child.
I see. And what do you have to say for yourself? Be kind to the poor man, sister. This is the first time he's seen you in all your glory. Welcome, Fabian. Your sire is thought of highly here. I am Lou Graham. Now tell me, who are you? Beyond the name, what will you do for this court?
Careful.
Okay, I feel like you should have rehearsed this a bit. You really should have expected some of these questions and prepared for them. Well, now, if I had to answer that, then...
Well, if I had to answer that, then,
Fabian, are you with me?
I saw what you saw, but we're here now. Pay attention.
What's that smell?
Fresh blood. Kindred blood.
Oh my.
Lots of dead bodies around here. What did we get? Maybe I'd recall the first time his sire, Gideon, introduced him to the Seattle court and its dual princes, Lou Graham and Rosalind Emerson. Why does Fabian keep remembering these old cases? Dual princes. It's odd. They called each other sisters. Are they actually sisters, or is this like 2025 and we are establishing a lesbian power couple here? Okay, lots of dead bodies here. Hold on. Okay, and the floor is covered in cum. Tragic.
I hadn't realized how much it had changed. How much it had gone to dust. Bodies, fire. What's going on?
I cannot telekinesis potions to me in this room. What else do we have here? And where is Lou Graham? Come on, show yourself. I can't walk around your cum-covered floors all day. It is a fancy dagger. Oh, and it's a collectible. Okay. So I guess this was the thing we found in our apartment the other day. His legs. Unfortunate corpse. A corpse. It smells strongly of burnt flesh, for obvious reasons. The actual cause of death is unclear, and there is no sign of where the head might be. Well, one would... What do you mean there is no sign of where the head might be? I can see it right there. There is the head. What are you talking about? Painting? Lots of the same photograph and drawing all over? Fuck off 2020. Why is it so low resolution? Ansman. Market investment at biggest risk. Coldest day on record. Opinion. And alas, nothing interesting in that one. More of the same drawing. Few statues, a bear, and a guy who I think is holding... It's hard to say what he is holding. Dialogue choices affect your relationships with those you're talking to, and your future choices and interactions with them. Okay, so they are warning us that we are about to run into Lugram. Let's see how it goes.
I assume from the smell that you are not another of my unwanted suitors.
I am not with them.
No. Somehow you don't seem the type. Well now, it's not often I see someone new in my city. Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not. Well, or would you prefer to wash first? You positively reek, my dear.
Remember who you're speaking to.
Well, I'm speaking to a much younger vampire. But also, she's kind of still wearing the same dress she was wearing 100 years ago? Do you feel like updating the fashion a bit? If washing is an option, don't insult me. Do you want to be smarmy, rude, frank, or frank? This is tempting, but maybe a bit too hostile. Yeah, we are a guest, so let's say I'm new to your place and time.
I laid in torpor for 100 years. I am new to this time and this place.
You should have stayed in the 1920s, a much better time. Now, let's see. Gone these 100 years with that storied look about you, Oh my. How serendipitously the chips do fall.
How does
After
everyone know
100
us?
years, the nomad emerges again here in my parlor. I suppose you won't have heard. So let me be the first, child of La Sombra, to inform you that your clan is welcome in the Camarilla. Surprise.
I mean, I don't really
But
care.
you... Swashbuckling stories are a little passé now, I'm afraid. But I was always thrilled by yours. Such an honor.
Well, again, rude, also rude. The pleasure is all mine. We are a civilized predator.
The pleasure is all mine.
Not all of it, I assure you. But tell me, nomad of many faces, what do you call yourself now?
Fire.
Then I'm simply beside myself to meet you. Fire. As I'm sure the prince shall be. After all, you're an interesting person, and this is a most interesting time.
I'll be honest, I am a bit confused as to why we need the pseudonym Fire when we already have a pseudonym Nomad that everyone seems to already know. So why not just call ourselves the Nomad? Okay. We don't need to be a dick about word choices, come on. I would meet your prince.
I ask for a word of introduction to Prince Campbell.
So that's why you came?
Well,
Not out of
your
any
problem.
regard for the once ruler of the city, but for what you could get. Well, I'm sure we can come to some arrangement, especially at a time like this. In just 2 nights, Seattle's gone to hell in a handbasket. First, this grisly business with my dear Campbell, and then a spree of reckless murders just last night, and now anarchs accosting me in my own domain. Sudden transitions of power, just awfully messy, aren't they? But I have no doubt our new prince will bring a swift end to the turmoil.
Grisly business. What happened to Campbell?
Now that is an expression. Penny for your thoughts?
What did happen to Campbell?
Campbell is no longer prince. What befell him?
2 nights ago, my poor child was found outside Weaver Tower missing something rather vital. His head.
What? How? Who?
Luckily, I had a spare. My other child, Ryung Choi. She rules now in his stead, under my careful tutelage.
Who slew Campbell?
Is it known yet who slew Campbell?
Darling, the answer is staring you in the face, lifelessly, from my fireplace. First Campbell, now me. Those vile anarch socialists are growing bold.
The Anarchs destroyed Campbell? Unlikely.
How
Anarch
they amassed
socialists.
such strength under my child's watch, I do not know. But I intend to find out.
I suppose Lou is over 100 years old, so she might not be making much of a distinction, but let's not put words anarch and socialist in the same sentence. One of those is better than the other. You mentioned a killing spree.
There was a killing spree last night.
A figure in a bloodied white gown. So I hear. Running rabid through the streets, trailing gore and Dior knows what else. Seems the rabble think a leadership crisis the ideal moment to make a scene. If they had it their way, the Masquerade would be more tattered than a whore's brassiere. But we'll catch them. Our pet hive is overly efficient, assuming that brute of a sheriff doesn't lobotomize the culprit first.
Okay, so the figure in a white gown was definitely us, but I'm not sure about the rest of it. Maybe whatever ritual they were doing on us has partially succeeded, and we left a bloody trail through Seattle between eating Fabian and waking up in some corner. Have mortals noticed the murders?
So the Masquerade remains intact. How much do the mortals know about this murder spree?
Oh, the wayward child's all over their television news and social media. Mortals call them #Vampire Bundy. Nobody's taking it seriously, of course. Quite extraordinary, the number of sins you can blame on mental health these days, but still, you can't be too careful. How many bloodless bodies does it really take, after all, to turn on a light bulb? The kindred responsible will be held to account. You can be sure of that.
You wanna try some of those jokes again? I'm sure you can come up with something better. But at least tell me about Ryong.
The new prince, your child, Ryong. Tell me of her.
Young, by our standards, but insightful, considered, decisive, which is the best thing a prince can be. Her only flaw is that she is regrettably contemporary. She has big ideas, as the young so often do. Campbell was already a bit of a modernizer. And look where that got him.
Lady, you had a co-prince and then retired. You're not one to talk about radical new ideas. Will you introduce me to your child?
Can you make an introduction for me to Prince Ryong?
I'd think she's rather busy squashing an insurrection. Though I'm sure a little extra muscle wouldn't go amiss. You have my blessing. And you can use your audience to let Ryong know that I require new, more competent security. Someone with a keen hunter's instinct who can accommodate my particular tastes. Now, unless you have something further to discuss.
You know what? Tell me about yourself.
Tell me more about yourself, Lou Graham.
I was a prince in life and in death. You ask who I am. My dear, I am Seattle. If you want to know more, you can simply visit the Seattle Underground Museum. I hear they do night tours, though of course, the mortals can never give you the full story.
Why are you no longer the prince?
How is it that your child is current Prince of Seattle, and not you?
Fire. It is by my choice, as is everything in this city. Remember that, darling. I abdicated as prince, but I did not relinquish my power. Not one drop.
You had a sister.
If I recall, you had a sister prince by your side.
I am flattered that your knowledge goes so deep. I did, indeed, long ago. Poor Rosalind. How time rushes by. Oh,
Yeah. I'm a bit confused as to why these questions are getting a negative response out of her when they are basically just questions for information that is not particularly secret. Sure. What is the political landscape?
What is the political landscape of Seattle?
we're a Camarilla city, of course, though not, it would seem, as exclusively as I had hoped. I told Campbell not to broker with the Anarchs, but now it's evident that he disregarded my advice. They're mostly made up of thin bloods, you know. Worse than Tremere, if you ask me. At least Campbell followed my advice and had the runoffs branded. Proper kindred deserve to know with whom they're dealing, don't you think?
Well, I guess good thing we are not Tremere. Was it you who... Was it you who branded me then?
You said you had the Anarchs branded. Do you mean like this?
Goodness, darling, no. I wouldn't lay a gloved finger on you.
Well, you know, doesn't hurt to ask. Which clans call Seattle home?
Which clans call Seattle home?
Aside from Ventru, we host Toreador, an indecent number of Nosferatu, and more Bruja than I'd prefer. There used to be more of Malkavian bloodline, but I find I have little tolerance these days. As for Tremere, well, I suppose it's just Sophia and the Thorn Woman. No Chantry here to speak of, and between us, good riddance. Other dregs from time to time. They come, they go.
Lou, we will not be able to be friends. Tell me about Seattle itself.
What can you tell me about Seattle itself?
Oh, it's a wonderful city. The best of America's intellect and culture. The best music, too, even if the last few decades have been unfortunate. Oh, and our forests, our mountains, free from wolves, too, of all breeds. You're welcome.
Thank you for your indulgence.
Thank you for indulging my questions.
Thank you. Oh, this has been refreshing. You remind me that I am still young, in comparison.
I will take my leave.
Then I shall remind you of it in the future much.
Please, take it. And for at least long enough to have a bath.
Well, you know, my haven is a dumpster and the bath is
You
stuffed
and
with
Lou
a
didn't get off on
bicycle.
the right foot. I understand, but she is one of those folks who needs careful managing. Triong Choi, then? Now, Prince. There's a thing. My bet is you'll find her in Campbell's office, Weaver Tower.
What do you mean we didn't get off
I get
on the
an
right
inkling of
foot?
what it's like for you now, waking from torpor. It's only been a day or two for me. The world is upended.
What do you mean we didn't get off on the right foot? She seemed mostly pleased with what I said. Was she actually not? It's... the inner machinations of the relationship meter are a mystery, I suppose, and maybe the points I lost were much more than the points that I gained. Who can really tell? Okay. We have someone waiting for us. Someone in a horrible, horrible outfit.
Look at you. Even more delicious up close. And that darkness, that thrill of danger, like the memory of Cayenne upon my tongue.
Lady,
don't
what's your
look
problem?
so surprised, little flame. The first stage of my process is observation.
And what was happening to the sound there?
Moore, artist.
A Toreador, I assume.
And a Toreador, I take it.
Now, we're not so different.
Hmm.
You should stop by my place. Atrium. The kind call it a nightclub, but it's so much more. I have something rather special planned. Once, it might have taken your breath away. You'll see.
Perhaps I will.
Perhaps I will.
Oh, but what am I talking about? You came here to see Luke Graham. It's been, what, decades since she left that musty old penthouse? How fares the former prince?
It's just fine.
She seemed well.
Is that so? Well, I won't keep you. You will accept my invitation?
If my pursuits take me nearby, I will consider it.
I'm sure they will. Art always takes. The question is, what will be spared? Until then, little flame.
Something is up with the eye animations of our character. His eye movements are a lot. Isabella Moore, Toreador Primogen. Isabella is a self-proclaimed artist. Well, it's never good when you describe an artist as self-proclaimed. And she operates Atrium, a nightclub that also hosts special events tailored to kindred tastes, inviting clientele to enjoy the benefits of being valued members of the court. Isabella is keen for the nomad to attend an upcoming event she's holding, and I cannot help but notice that Isabella is spelled with a Y. Why? The Atrium, an infamous nightclub hosted by Isabella Moore, renowned for extravagant events that push the boundaries of artistic expression and eschew common decency. It is also never good when a nightclub is described as infamous. You maybe don't want to go there, and if you do go there, maybe watch your drinks. Okay, we have 3 ability points somehow, although we gained 1 level. I'm not sure about that. Well then, let us get the Shadow Stare, our second ability. We are, of course, going from, well, we're going to feel our tree first, and then go into others. Why do they map special powers to holding right button? This is kind of weird. Oh my god. The Shadow Dancer. A beguiling form of smoke and shadow that drew the eye into danger and delight. Listen. No. No. West Sided fires
to
of
Weaver
industry.
Tower to see the newest prince, then?
Indeed.
Well, well. It's not often Isabella thinks someone is worth talking to. She must see you as an opportunity, or a fellow artist. She mostly ignores me, and for that, I'm thankful.
You're red.
Can my Christmas...
Okay, so we cannot be friends. Something is
Spare $1?
somewhere. Okay, on
Really
this side.
appreciate some help.
Somewhere there. Okay, well. There it is. The Anarch symbol. Yay, we. Gliding is fun. Ah, and there is a little bit of fast travel, I suppose. Okay, there is Wither Tower, but we can pick up a bit of blood right here. Hello, Angry Man. Okay. You cannot be bothered to tell me anything. Please do not shoot my blood supply. Okay, do not shoot my blood supply. Jesus Christ. Okay, dude. Calm down.
Just stay away from me, you little...
Guys, it's fine. Everything is fine. Just go. There is no need for further violence. Yay, extra caloric points. Whee! Okay. Why are we running like that? What was that running animation?
That's the place. Weaver Tower.
Okay, this gentleman is glowing angry.
Look, Chief, how about I admit you would beat the shit out of me, and then we skip to the part where you don't?
Okay, never mind. I guess we naturally intimidate people, so we are incapable of provoking red people into further violence. Something's glowing. Not that way. That way. That way. Probably on the roof. To get on the roof, I could probably glide from this one. So let's try to get there. What's happening? Okay. We got him, so we can try to get there. It's not a good sign when the Princess Tower is branded with an Anarch symbol. Maybe he wants to deal with that. Ah, and here I see Anarchs.
More Anarchs seem a mite upset. I wager they're not here to play nice.
Can't wait to live forever.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it.
Anything there?
Nice try, jackass.
The combat is a bit rough.
Help me out. That's what I'm here.
Give me health potion. All bad. All bad. Okay, and let's go deal with this guy now. I wonder if it's maybe a little bit better if you use a controller and it just sucks with mouse and keyboard. It doesn't feel good at all. Okay, we dealt with all of them.
If you're done with your entertainment, you'll be wanting the elevator. The prince's office is upstairs. But Anarchs in Weaver Tower. Huh. The mystery deepens. Oh, goddamn. Elevators, the bane of my existence. Hope you're feeling fit. We gotta get up to the 21st. I've been thinking, Anarchs here and Anarchs at the glacier?
You think these are the same Anarchs who attacked Lou Graham?
See, Anarchs aren't organized. Even one group gets round to trying something, that is not good news.
Come on, where is the elevator? Okay, so clearly things would have gone easier if I used the fire extinguisher to blow up a few of them. Elevator? Elevator? Is it bugged? Should I be doing something different? Also, there is a... Okay, there it is. Okay, so I guess the elevator is in fact supposed to not work, and I need to find a different way. Ah, ocean. I think a healing one. Okay, let's try the ventilation shaft. And I immediately go to the road.
Get out of here, you stupid county fuck!
Sorry, cutie pie. You're not on the guest list.
If my ears don't deceive me, I'd say that's the hive they call Tolly.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm flattered. I mean, geez, I don't think I've been this wanted since 1982. Jimmy Darling and the Mustang. Oh, take me back. But between you and me, I don't think you're really my type. I mean, you're no Jimmy. No offense.
Is he supposed to be
He's a
like...
queer fish and as colorful as they come.
Okay,
Don't mention our little team up, huh?
Okay, fine.
I think he is supposed to be an aggressively gay stereotype.
Just really not working for me. It's giving art school, but like it's giving dropout, you know? And I gotta say, you're a little needy.
Come out and get your feet down.
I'd look into attachment theory because, sweetie, you are anxious. But remember, therapy is for everyone, so long as you have insurance.
Give up, fucker!
Oh, you don't? Well, I suppose that's too bad. Guess we picked the wrong side, huh?
Fuck!
Hope y'all are ready for a
Now let's try again. Okay.
Don't hide!
This is... Something about this combat is just not right. And, okay, I cannot steal his gun with telekinesis. Okay, let's use Shadow Step. And then once he's dead, let's steal his gun. And shoot it vaguely in the direction. Anything new? Okay, let's try parrying. Not working. Not working. Also not working. And I think I'm dead. Good. Alright, let's try again. Oh, come on, why would you load me here? There was some crap somewhere here. Why would you load me here and not, like, at the end of the ventilation?
Get the Dominor who has everything. Get out of here, you stupid county fuck!
Sorry, cutie pie. You're not on the guest list.
If my ears don't deceive me, I'd say that's the hive they call Tolly.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm flattered. I mean, geez, I don't think I've been this wanted since 1982. Jimmy Darling and the Mustang. Oh, take me back. But between you and me, I don't think you're really my type. I mean, you're no Jimmy. No offense.
He is a queer fish and as colorful as they come. Maybe don't mention our little team up, huh?
Okay, fine. I'll say it. It's the fit.
Next time, let's try eating a few of them. You can actually eat all of them. This is really rude. This is really rude. Give me a gun.
Ready to die?
Unnecessarily extra.
Nice work. Come on over. Let's have a talk.
And I guess he just materialized in that cubby. Okay, I cannot telekinetically grab his head. It will not let me.
Damn, kid. You're not new to chewing your way through the hordes, are you?
I have lifetimes of experience.
I have had lifetimes of experience.
I've heard that one before. Never believed it till now. Name's Michael Tolliver, but call me Tolly. I'm your go-to gal for fun times at the OK Camarilla.
You may call me Fire.
I may. Guess you're here to see her princeship? New kid checking in and all that, right?
He keeps calling me new and kid. Can we put him in line for that? Anything I should know before meeting the prince?
I am. Is there anything I should know before I meet Prince Rion?
No one given you the full picture yet? It's been a regular good old-fashioned nightmare since Campbell went down. I mean, he was a limp fucking dick, but a city without a prince wasn't part of the plan for the Christmas party, you get me? Anywho, our Ryong has a few anarch runts upstairs trying to work out why/when/how they managed to murk a prince. If that's what happened. Fun times, huh?
How did they get past your security?
How did these anarchs get this far? Where is your security?
Ah, now that's a sad story. Fucking Benny, our sheriff Muldoon, bless his heart, just upped and fucked right off. Fucked us too.
Muldoon.
Benny Muldoon, we met.
Yeah, I guess running protection for a new prince just wasn't something he was feeling. Without him, the guards got gobbled.
Actually, follow-up question. Why is there like a million anarchs in this city, and why are they staging a Sabbat-level shovelhead war? That's... yeah, sounds like the court is weak. I met him. Fuck the prince, he said.
The sheriff. I met him, hunting Thin Bloods.
You did? What did he have to say for himself?
Fuck the prince, I believe.
What a fucking guy. Anyway, let's stay positive. Benny's gonna get his star shoved up his ass, and frankly, that was a long time coming. And you get to go up top and meet our prince. And bonus time, since the elevators are still busted, you get to do some more climbing. When you slither out, you'll probably surprise Science Gal.
Science Gal?
Be a sweetheart and tell her that the borders are repelled. Look on the bright side. Next time I see you, I'll owe you one. See ya!
Whatever you say. Kindred Society. Clan Nosferatu. Nosferatu vampires are looked down upon by much of the vampire world. Their curse visible on the outside. They are deformed and marred by the embrace. Nosferatu often make themselves useful as spies and dealers in secrets, and many resort to blackmail to ensure their own survival. Many kindred refuse to trust these so-called hives. The Nosferatu embrace not only yields the curse of undeath, it twists and torments the new vampire's body. Their disfigurements evoke both fear and pity. Some are deformed to the extent that they are considered walking masquerade breaches. For these reasons, Nosferatu tend to stick together in hidden warrens, making them one of the more cohesive clans. The Clan of the Hidden are well known for their ability to disguise themselves. They can move without being seen and are able to make allies of many enemies. Despite their reputation for subterfuge and spying, they can also be formidable in a fight, taking down mortal or kindred with ease. A Nosferatu intelligencer and hatchetman to the prince. He appears to know everything going on behind the scenes at the Seattle court. I thought the Benny was the hatchetman to the prince on account of being a sheriff at all. Okay, so you have your massive server farm. Dodge Geo Wi-Fi instructions. A self-adhesive note with the Wi-Fi instructions written in ballpoint pen. Guest Wi-Fi, .geo guest, password, eat, sleep, win, repeat, 1, 2, 3. Employee Wi-Fi, down for indefinite maintenance. Okay. Nothing else in this room. I imagine for fire, the note we just read was completely incomprehensible.
My Tully took rather a shine to you. He ain't so different from other hives. Sorry, Nosferatu. Not so much about appearances. It's the inside that counts.
What do we have here? Perchance to dream. What do you mean by that? Oh, I accidentally switched. Guilty pleasure cell phone. A smartphone that has the smell of multiple hands upon it, as though it is a communal property. There is a small indent where it sits. It has no signal and no numbers saved, but it does have a game called Snake with a top score of 552. What? Sure, yeah, actually no, I have no idea what this is about. We have another can of something. I don't know what that is. The door does not open.
This is a conundrum.
No, it is not. Telekinesis is a great ability, and just having it made some top-tier X-Men.
Made a point. Your clan were not always Camarilla. Certainly not when you last stirred. What do you think of your clan's destructive and cultish history? Strikes me that you were ahead of the curve. A Camarilla loyalist?
Now is not the time.
Fine, fine. But something to think about before you meet the prince.
Okay, well, first of all, I am disappointed to hear that Fire was a Camarilla loyalist. And secondly, my clan's destructive and cultish history. Mind your manners, Fabian. Okay. I messed up, and I guess there is a puzzle I am supposed to be doing here with jump. And... okay, let's start with this. Ah, there it is. There we go, that's how you do it. And there is the... aha. Fortitude Elixir. Temporarily reduces the damage that the Nomad takes from attacks. Why is it just lying in the elevator shaft? Do you have vampire maintenance man here? It is really dark and heightened senses are extremely not helping. Okay, I am guessing this is
Shiny,
the Extreme
My guess
Premier
is
Science Lab.
Science looked somewhat different back in your day.
Shh. Undelivered blood bags. A few blood bags and a handwritten note. Excellent delivery. The blood is already starting to go stale.
Signs of a struggle. Bifurcation of head from neck, but no clean cut. The head was pulled free. This took remarkable strength. It is almost impressive. And no bullet wounds. These are not the telltale signs of an anarch. Which means, could it be?
What do you mean these are not telltale signs of an anarch? What, anarchs don't have potence? They don't have super strength vampire discipline, the most common vampire discipline? Actually, you don't even need the vampire discipline, you can just blood buff your way into very high strength for a little bit.
Stay back! I mean it. I don't want to hurt you, but I...
Tolly's science gal, Sophia? Be gentle.
Sophia, Tolly asked me to tell you the intruders have been dispatched.
You spoke to Tolly? An intruder would say that. Unless... how do I know I can trust you?
You are a Tremere, so I'm going to be nice to you. Look at me. Calm yourself.
Look at me. Calm yourself and listen. Do you really think me an enemy?
I don't know, I think. Who are you?
My name is Fire. I come to meet Prince Ryong Choi of Seattle, with the blessing of Lou Graham.
Lou? I see. Well, if she sent you...
Thank you.
But, wait. You... No. Surely... Forgive me. You're... You're the Nomad.
Everyone knows the name Nomad, and everyone knows who we are. What is the point of the pseudonym? I am.
Jesus, Mary, Mother, Joseph! I knew it! I knew it! The records, the stories. Oh, you're everything they say. Forgive me, my impertinence. I am Safia Ulusoy, a scholar of our history. If we could speak sometime, not now, of course. I shouldn't impose. Forgive me.
It would be a pleasure for us both.
Certainly. I think it would be a pleasure for us both.
A pleasure?
Again, Tremere are good in my books.
Forgive me. The books. I didn't know you would be so... The door's unlocked. The prince's office is opposite the elevators. I won't keep you. For now. But please, find me later. It would be... everything.
Is that how people treat you in real life if you are attractive?
We should press on. You should meet the new prince.
I wouldn't know. Tremere, researcher and archivist, employed by the Seattle court. She is regularly called upon by Seattle Prince to assist with matters of research. It is not hard to find her, as she smells faintly of combination of antiseptic rubbing alcohol and stale coffee. Considering the room, I would have expected her to mostly smell of blood.
Sophia's been around a while, and always had a smile for me. Glad you two got on.
Scribble notes. Notes scribbled on a pad, possibly part of a larger section of scientific research. Once imbibed, the subject appears instantly more resilient to physical trauma. Open incision along the peroneal artery has produced only 4.5 mm of blood loss. Further analysis is required, but these findings are promising. Okay, what else do we have here? Well-used recording device. A device used for verbal note-taking. While appearing to be a modern model, the printed icons on the buttons have been worn off through extensive use. Okay, anything else interesting you have here? And again, weirdly that they don't let you jump or vampire sprint in these areas. Like, why not? What would you bust if you could just hop around in this place? Where are we going now? Where is the exit? Okay, probably here. Actually, wait. How are you supposed to get here normally? Just through this door? What? Yeah, okay, I guess. I guess this is hematology lab. What a strange thing to have at the top of a tower. Yeah, okay. Never mind, the architecture slightly makes sense. Brass or gold bonsai, I guess? This is slightly cyberpunk 2077. What do you have here? You have another dagger. Let's grab that.
Okay, what you need from the prince is permission, and what we need is answers.
Do I need permission from the prince? Okay. Selected financial periodicals. An assortment of articles barely touched and shuffled off to the side of the couch. Entitlement Weekly. 50 most daring business moguls of all time. Capitalist Circular. An interview with self-made magnate, Campbell. Yes, Campbell. I built my empire from nothing. All I had was gumption, grit, and a small loan of a few $1 million. Should I be trying to do a Trump impression for this? I'm not sure how good my Trump impression is. I built my empire from nothing. All I had was gumption, grit, and a small loan of a few $1 million. Yeah, this is absolutely not a Trump impression. Entrepreneur Extra. Sleep is for the dead. Advice from the founder of .geo Futures. Okay. So we have what I guess are a bunch of business people in suits of questionable quality. I would not pick that color to go to work. Or in general. The greenish beige suit, like, you could do better. Like, blue is nice. I'm not sure about... well, maybe he's leaving. Maybe he was about to leave and that's why he's wearing the scarf and she's also wearing her coat. I mean, it is, like, past midnight. They should not be working at this time. Let's meet with Prince Ryok.
Please, please, I'll tell you anything you want.
And yet, you aren't. Let's try this again. Who ordered Campbell's destruction?
Help!
How did you breach his security?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You really don't know, do you? Pity. Look at me. Look at me! Well, that was a waste.
I feel like taking off the Enoch's goggles and face mask would have been conductive for interrogation.
A new face. And not just any new face. Aren't you interesting? There's something... Tell me, who are you?
Do we go balls out or do we start with an introduction? This is too obsequious, we're not going with that. I am one sent to you by Lou Graham.
One sent to you by your sire, the former Prince Lou Graham. My name is Fire.
Ah, Lou. Well, in that case, welcome to Seattle, Fire. But I'm afraid you find matters a little complicated. Sophia, any results? Do we know who slew Campbell?
It's, inconclusive. So far. Someone's clearly tried to frame the Anarchs, but...
Frame the Anarchs?
Forgive me. It's just... The Nomad! Hi.
Perhaps when we are in private.
I'm speaking to your prince, Sophia. Perhaps you can express your infatuation in private.
Sophia. So that's what was left unsaid. I had a feeling. Your reputation is legend. And you say Lou sent you? And what did you two discuss?
You know what? Lou was attacked, too.
She asked for more competent security. The attackers reached her as well.
Did they now? Seems peace just got a whole lot harder. Well, nothing she couldn't handle, I'm sure.
Well,
But
she
I'll
was
see it
alive
now.
enough to send me.
One a former prince feeling insecure. So, you've come to ask permission to move freely through my city?
And to find an answer. I woke only recently, and with this mark on my hand.
Oh,
I hoped you could tell me what you know of it.
I see. Well, your timing is hardly ideal.
It's slightly weird that we are focusing on the mark on our hand when we are completely tattooed on our entire body. Like, maybe mention all of it? Fine. Perhaps we can help each other. It's, yeah. It's unreasonable for us to just try and boss everyone around. But in this situation, we can expect a partnership, not just them bossing us or us bossing them.
Then we should come to an arrangement.
Speaking my language. But as much as I hate it, there's something we have to talk about first. Could you share what happened last night, Tolly?
With pleasure.
Yeah, he does this.
Figure in bloody robes seen fleeing across city. Black hair, ashen skin. Dead bodies in an abandoned building, cops on site. Suspicious looking blood loss. Never mind the poor fashion choice. That's a masquerade breach right there.
Ah, nuts. Let the mask slip once and the world becomes your scaffold.
So you see, we have a problem. One that must be dealt with.
Well, clearly this couldn't have been me because you can clearly see that my hair is silver white and not black. So, me. Do not threaten me.
Do not presume to threaten me. It would be regrettable for all of us.
It's tradition talking here, babe. You've been around the block long enough to know that.
I'm sorry, Fire. But perceived or otherwise, I can't ignore this. A new prince that displays such weakness? I'd be lucky to see another night. Especially with the Anarch situation so hot.
Oh, that reminds me. Our sheriff's refusing to get in line. Old Benny Boys left a trail of bloody bodies right from the back of, you know, your home from home.
I see.
Failed to brief his boys, left the glacier wide open. You already know how that played out. They interrupted her soaps. She is not a happy camper. She's got questions now. The difficult ones. Wants to hear answers.
Right. Well, can't put it off forever. Please excuse me. I have to deal with this. Tolly, get me the Linden perfume. I can't reek of thin blood when I tell her it's under control.
I am still here.
And?
I could help you with your sheriff. Because I still need answers.
With your sheriff.
You've got some hustle. Meet me at Macomb tomorrow night. We'll talk.
Scored yourself a sit-down with the boss. Just keep playing the game like you did and you'll be fine. But whatever you decide to do, just remember, the only real question in life is whether the fucking you're getting is worth the fucking you're getting. Talk soon, honey bun.
That's nice. Done. I think she likes you. Same with Tolly. It's a good start. Now, let's get out of the furnace.
Okay. Well, let's level up. We are actually leveling up surprisingly fast. Glimpse of Oblivion. We can make an individuals afraid. Oh, the Sin Eater. A true creature of the night, seemingly clothed in centuries of the world's transgressions. Well, that's pretty alright. Honestly, I do like this outfit. It is very Matrix. I don't like the short top. You should get a shirt that fits you, not this. This is a bit vintage for my taste. The coat is nice. Coat is nice, not so sure about the... what's it called in English? Gillette? The waistcoat? No, it's not a waistcoat. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll stick with the Atheist for the time being. Okay, and do we have anything new in the Codex? The Codex of Ultimate Wisdom. Ryong-Choi, the new prince. Ryong has inherited a volatile political landscape after the previous prince, Campbell, was destroyed. She seems dedicated to upholding the laws and traditions of the Camarilla, and establishing herself as the new ruler. Well, this is where we are going to end today's episode. Tomorrow we will proceed to our haven to rest for the day. So that's it. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye.